Hello, it's Moira at Psychic Source, wishing all of our Taurus friends out there a very happy birthday month. Taurus, you are determined, loyal, patient, generous, philanthropic, and notably stubborn. In the natural order of the zodiac, each sign represents the assets and values of the preceding sign. This process begins with the emergence of self in Aries and the accumulation of possessions in Taurus. Taurus, the bull, is a symbol of fertility. The pictograph for Taurus shows a crescent moon surmounting the circle of the sun. The moon, placed in the position of a chalice, seemingly contains the overflowing energy of the preceding sign, as the lunar principle of response supersedes the solar principle of self-expression, whereas the fire sign, Aries, expends resources liberally. Earthy Taurus receives and conserves supply. Taurus, fixed earth, the nocturnal home of Venus, the depositor of the second house. The second house is associated with individual desires in the area of life we want to control and consolidate. Security. The second house is concerned with how we respond to or field whatever impulses or unique and personal qualities we manifest via our first house. The second house relates to how we secure ourselves, the kind of response we get from life and from those around us. It is how we hold or have things, possessions, material goods, money, and the like. Taurus has unending patience and remains a stable and absolute force. Taurus never quits, even when they reasonably should. They are trustworthy and reliable, and often as honest as the day is long, and sound and unafraid of hard work. Taurus has an unending patience. Venus rules Taurus, and it's not surprising to discover that your Taurus loves affection and luxury, and they like to be spoiled. Whether with good food or fine wine or beautiful design, Taurus also requires peace. They prefer their schedules to be uninterrupted. Taurus, your ruling planet Venus activated your first house from March through April 3rd. Venus enjoys then a rather long tenure in Gemini, the second house of Taurus, due to the coming retrograde beginning May the 3rd at 21 degrees Gemini and stationing direct June the 25th at 5 degrees Gemini, then moving forward once again and entering Cancer August the 7th. Venus retrograde again May the 13th to June the 25th. The Sun entered Taurus April the 19th. Venus ruled Taurus is sensual and creative and grounded. It is the most physical sign of the zodiac. So you're prepared to shoulder that responsibility and hold energy for others. As the Sun entered Taurus, we all benefit from that energy. The Taurus new moon was Earth Day, April the 22nd. New moons are times of new beginnings, and that new moon connected with Uranus, remodeling and reframing everything it touched. The gentle but firm Taurus influence promoted emotional honesty. Mercury, communication, then enters Taurus Monday, April the 27th, moving from action-oriented Aries into, again, that grounded, home-centered Taurus. The focus and the conversation shifts to all matters concerned with Venus: love, money, security. Mercury in Taurus demands reliable answers and requires a demonstration of concepts. Words and feelings connect, And the scene is mostly unpretentious, earthy, producing better communication all around and greater stability. The information might have been rushing too fast in the last month to 6 weeks, but now Taurus calms Mercury with compassion and gentle words. A Mercury in Taurus makes a challenging aspect to the rule enforcer Saturn in Aquarius. That Mercury-Saturn square can produce a level of frustration. We find it particularly puzzling when confronted with Saturn's rather stern caution, but still, when we are rigorously honest, we have nothing to fear. Mercury also forms a tight conjunction with Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is the planet of liberation, as much as it is the planet of revolution, and everything it touches, it lifts us up and away from traditions and constraints, and Mercury allows us to talk about those things. It encourages honesty, how we convey our thoughts. It encourages active listening and compassionate tone. I wish all of you, every Taurus and friend of Taurus, a very happy birthday month and year. I hope that you are all well and taking good care. Much love from Moira and Milllie. Be well.